We have another process video using Valkyries, guys. Valkyries, Queen Walk Valkyries. Have you ever seen a Queen Walk Valkyrie and a 3-star CWL war? It's been a long time. I would not have seen this plan. I wouldn't have. I mean, I have a decent eye. I have a good eye. But this was just brilliant, guys. Groovy Tony. Now, another process using Groovy Tony and meis. Now, there's a previous hit before this. Hugin hit this and had a very solid hit, but I'm not going to show it just because too much time wasted. But anyways, pretty much the same general ideas before. Tweaks in here, tweaks there. This one using a nice queen walk. Now, the goal of this, queen getting some good value here in the south, and then going to meet up into the core. Now, again, a lot of strategies for every base, but again, guys, what makes this use of a Valkyrie, and I'll tell you why more Valkyries will be used in the future and not on this one. Now, the key here is, well, off screen, the key here is hogs. Now, there's not quite as many back-end hogs. Now, in the next attack, you're going to see more back-end troops. A lot of times people love spam. Like, I know if you're in a regular war, you love queen walking into mass Valks, queen walking into mass bowlers, or just bitch attacks, all these spam attacks. Not spam attacks, yeah, you all do love spam attacks. They're just like, you don't think about back end defensive structures, things like that. So again, guys, it's very, unfortunately, look at this. Tony had look at that. The loon, the wizard tower killed all of his wall breakers right there. It was very unfortunate. The timing of that, just unfortunate for him. He thought he had it. Because that wall did not open, that means the queen's going to step outside. She's not going to go inside the core. Anyways, even without the queen going inside the core, we'll speed this up a bit. King going to get some value. Baby Dragon's there for funnel. Valkyrie's coming in hot. And then he's going to bring bowlers here in the core to take down this whole intersection here. And the thing that you'll notice on the tweak is bowlers will not be used for the core. He's going to bring extra Valkyries. Now, the reason for this is, one reason I see, Valkyries have a little bit better they have a lot better hit points. So that means they stay alive a lot longer, do a little bit more damage. They're not affected by, of course, Inferno is not affected by one single archer tower, etc. But you notice, look at these structures on at 12 o'clock. How is he going to get these? Even if Valkyries were here, not going to be enough firepower up to get the archer tower or the cannons. So we're going to stop that one. And we're going to come back to El Real meis Mo himself. Look at this. Same sort of strategy. Notice what he brings. Extra Valkyries, extra wizards for cleanup, and he has the hogs. Now, the hogs are very critical. Hogs are for these top defenses. They're for the mortars, and they're for the archer tower and the cannon. Same walk, exact same walk. However, this time I'm going to have a little bit better wall breakers because every attack you can see pathing for wall breakers. You can understand it better. And honestly, there's no critiques here. I would not have seen this, guys. This is brilliant. Using Valkyries in the core. Now, why Valkyries here? Why Valkyries? Well, look what you get. You get an Inferno Tower. You get Queen. You get 2 Expos, Cannon. You get all this good stuff here in the core. And with the queen coming over here, I think the queen eventually gets the enemy queen. If I'm not mistaken, gets the enemy queen. But nonetheless, very nice value. And then you have hogs on the back end. So as these, even if he's got king here in the core and the Valkyries here in the core, these archer towers are going to be locked onto it. And then you can bring in the back end hogs to clear that whole section. So it's all about just kind of knowing what troops do. You notice here, a lot of time, if you want to help the queen out, you can drop a wizard to help her take down the hound quicker. If you want to speed up things, and of course you bring the hound in there. I mean, sorry, the minion in there to help clear out some of the pups when the hound pops. Here comes the wall breakers. This time, look at this. Notice, previous attack, this wizard tower killed every single one of the wall breakers. What did he do differently? He brought in a giant. The giant went to the Tesla, so the wizard tower locked into the giant. That's a tanking. It's called tanking. It's distracting, what have you, taking down, and so the wall breakers will open up the core. That's the whole purpose of the giant. Now you might be thinking, it's 5 camp space, Halo. Isn't that a waste? Couldn't you bring an extra hog? I mean, golly, you're just wasting 5 camp space. But you got to understand, just for that 5 camp space, look what the queen gets. The queen gets an expo. She gets a wizard tower, and she gets the enemy queen as well. So and the bomb tower. So all that stuff because of those wall breakers going in. Here comes the Valkyries, quite a few Valkyries. Here comes a hog trying to get down this archer tower. Unfortunately, the Expo locked onto the hog there. Anyways, no matter, heal spell going up. The double giant bomb not going to be an issue. That heal spell is going to keep alive almost all the Valkyries. And then he does the rage. So the king plus the Valkyries get Expos, get a cannon down. They also are going to hop on over as well to get the archer tower and the bomb tower. As I said before, hogs are used for the 12 o'clock archer tower, the mortar, the cannon. So beautifully executed, beautifully done, and those were the tweaks, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So on the previous attack, you notice he didn't have the 12 o'clock hogs. So even if his kill squad did great value here, he had no way to get to this archer tower at 12 or these cannons. They were blocked off. And that's why you don't mass Valkyrie in a lot of times. You don't mass bowler. You have to account for the defenses that are hard to get to. And the best way to get those defenses, they're either by, there's a couple ways, with hogs, with loons, and possibly sometimes with baby dragons, depending on the base layout, what's near it, etc. So there you go, another process video. Tony and meis himself working together in unison, and 115 to 113 Dark Looter Z. We had 9 10v10s. That's a little process for you. Hopefully you enjoyed something. Try those Valkyries. Valkyries do work at Town Hall 10, and they're just amazing. They should be running a YouTube channel, because all I have to do is just highlight their awesomeness. Thankfully, I did have a good war this war myself, but I'll show that in another video. Come back for more. We'll see you next time. Halo out.